Welcome everybody, my name is Christian and today I'm going to do a very quick unboxing of Star Wars Armada Wave 3. I have the GR75 and the Imperial Assault Carrier right here. I'm just going to switch to the other camera.
Unfortunately, there's quite a bit of glare, so I'll try to make this stage of it different. It's coming in the smaller box, fitting more of a squadron since these are relatively small ships. They are somewhat painted, so let's do the GR75 first. I went ahead, I thought I had cut what I needed to cut. There we go. Alright, let's cut down on that glare and bring out the GR75. So there are just two very small of these vessels that attach to the new small base that has a carrier for the two, so they're just a little bit both offset. Luckily, it's essentially the same for both this and the Imperial one, so I suspect I'm going to cheat often and just, if I'm a Rebel player, just like, I don't know if I'm going to, well, let's just see how well this is, but it's actually, there's not that many different colors. It looks like just gray and dark. Oh, the engines do have a little bit of light to them, so there is at least a second color of paint, if not like the darker spots. So too bad. Obviously won this command dial. It's only one chip, and then it is. The bag port has the regular kind of dials that you would get for objectives and everything like that, and the shield dials, and then here's the base. It's just a small base, and it's pretty standard of what other small ships are, just a perfectly symmetrical X. Again, while I'm probably gonna like cheat and have the if I'm playing as two G75s, I'll just use the assault carrier. And here are the two new cards for it. There's the combat and the medium transport, and they're both relatively weak, but the main thing is that they have a squadron value of 2. That's pretty darn good. And that scatter token, which is right there, is that scatter token. Very important. A whole new class of ship, these flotillas, and they actually have scatters. So it'll be interesting to see how they play. Obviously, having accuracies is way more valuable now than it was prior. So as great as Home 1 was before, I bet you're going to see more Home 1, definitely more H9 turbo lasers to try to go after those. And here are the new upgrades for the GR75. Here is the new Commander, General Kraken, Toya Farr, who I'm definitely very interested to see how she plays out. Both Bright Hope, which I really like, and Quantum Storm, the two new titles. Jamming Field, I definitely think is going to get a lot of use. Bomber Command Center, I really think this is going to change a lot of gameplay. And the fact that you get to do a reroll when attacking a ship, that's great. It's going to make X-Wings that much more common. Repair crews, I think that's going to be useful, and then CommsNet. So overall, I'm looking forward to playing with these ships. Hopefully I'll get a game in today or tomorrow. And that's all for the GR75. Let's go ahead and very quickly do the Imperial Assault Carrier. Sorry to do this off screen, but I kind of need my hands. So here's the packet of information for it. And here are the two new assault carriers. Again, it's just the darkness and a little bit of gray and a little bit of engines on the back. So it actually have a slightly amount of paint. It's the exact same base as the GR75, so that's good. Just be able to swap those out when you want a second one. Oh, but the base is actually different compared to It's more of the Imperial kind of style, a larger front arc than the GR75, so I guess you will have to, you won't be able to cheat. Unless you have it just be the non-combat version of the GR75 that actually has, the firing arcs really don't matter because there's absolutely none of them. I guess it has the anti-squadron dice, but that would be about it. So, the assault carrier is definitely more formidable in combat than its GR75. It's a little bit more expensive for that reason. It again has a squadron command of 2, which is definitely going to be really impressive, and actually can shoot on 3 out of its 4 arcs. So it's definitely going to be very useful for any Imperial player. Same kind of dials as before. So you got tag here. This is very, very interesting to be able to bring back discarded defense tokens. This could be useful if you need to use that scatter a second time, because these ships are so weak. You may be giving up your tokens a little bit more often. Kalis, I don't think he's going to have all that much use. Both of these titles I like, both the Vector and the Suppressor. Again, the same one, Jamming Field. This time it has Splicer Tools, Bomber Command Center. Definitely very important. More for the Rebels than for the Imperials, since there's less Imperial bombers. Well, until Wave 5, where you get the TIE Defender. So that is the unboxing of Wave 3, and I'll go ahead and record Wave 4 right now. So thank you. Bye.